In this video, I'm gonna show you how to determine the number of valence electrons in a particular atom, and the number of valence electrons. That corresponds to the electrons. I guess I'm gonna say the outermost electrons. Those are the outermost electrons in an atom. So let's look at nitrogen, for example. Okay. How many valence electrons does nitrogen have? Well, since nitrogen's up at the top of the periodic table, we can write its electron configuration pretty easily, right? Nitrogen is right there, so it's going to be 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. And if we want the outermost electrons, so it's the electrons here in the second shell. So there's 5 of them total. And so nitrogen has 5 valence electrons. And we denote that by writing nitrogen, and then putting dots around it, one for each of the electrons. And notice there are 4 places we can write dots: top, bottom, left, and right. And then once we've made single dots in all the spots, then we start doubling them up. Okay, this is not the same as this. Oops, I shouldn't draw it that way. I should draw it a little bit more spaced out. Sorry, if you space them out, something like that. Okay, that's not right. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then pair them up instead. All right, so that's how we deal with drawing these guys out. Now, how can you tell that quickly? Just look where nitrogen is in the periodic table, and you start off with lithium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. In the American naming scheme, notice there's the 1A, there's 2A, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These Roman numerals there correspond to how many valence electrons are contained in atoms of those elements. So everything in the nitrogen column always has 5 valence electrons. In the fluorine, everything here has 7. All the noble gases have 8. Okay. So how many valence electrons are there in silicon? Silicon is right here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 valence electrons. And I denote that by 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, that's pretty much it for determining valence electrons in an atom.